is claiming me. It's Kirby. Oh no! He's eating Batman. Fuck. What?
No, I don't die. I thought I was dying before. Oh my god. Bro. Bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Fallen for one of your flock.
Way to ruin the mood, you damn peddler. Well done. You walked into a cutscene. The peddler walked into a cutscene. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Now, you know what? Yeah, they've made it better. They made it easier. All right, get this game. Get this game. Get this game. Yeah, that felt much easier. I mean, it was again still tough but fair. Yes. Let's go. Yeah. No. Tifa. Just do it. What? No, he teleported. No, why did you teleport? No. Oh, no. Sloth. I do like this level. I think it's very beautiful looking. Oh my lord! What the hell? That was kind of funny, but what the hell, bro? Like, ding, ding, ding.
Gotta speed up. Uh-oh.
Sonic, hit Dark Gaia's weak spot, quick, while I hold him back.
I don't have my soundboard on. Oh. Oh. Alright. Where do we go, Sensei? What the hell happened there? You okay, Sensei? You had a bit of a tumble? What the fuck happened? Lord Sakai, check out my dance moves on these stairs. Oh, mate, what was that all about? Okay. The only thing is that I'm out of Giga Dread. Oh. Bye, Dovahkiin. Bye, Dovahkiin. I just don't think I could keep it up. That's the thing. Hey. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. I'm on fire. Like, it might have been like the longest one because I have descended to hell. The void is claiming me. It's Kirby. Oh no, he's eating Batman. Fuck. What?
No, I don't die. I thought I was dying before.
Oh my god. Bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Fallen for one of your flock.
Way to ruin the mood, you damn peddler. Well done. You walked into a cutscene. The peddler walked into a cutscene. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Now you know what? Yeah, they've made it better. They made it easier. All right, get this game. Get this game. Get this game. Yeah, that felt much easier. I mean, it was again still but tough but fair. Yes. Let's go. Yeah. No. Tifa. Just do it. What? No, he teleported. No, why did you teleport? No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Sloth. I do like this level. I do like this level. I think it's very beautiful looking. Oh my lord! What the hell? That was kind of funny, but what the hell, bro? Like, ding, ding, ding.
Gotta speed up. Uh-oh.
Sonic, hit Dark Gaia's weak spot. Quick, while I hold him back.
I don't have my sound mode on. Oh. Oh.
Alright. Where do we go, Sensei? What the hell happened there? You okay, Sensei? You had a bit of a tumble? What the fuck happened? Lord Sakai, check out my dance moves on these stairs. Oh, mate, what was that all about? Okay. The only thing is that I'm out of Giga Dread. Oh. Bye, Dovahkiin. Bye, Dovahkiin. I just don't think I could keep it up. That's the thing. Hey. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. I'm on fire. Like, it might have been like the longest one because I have descended to hell. The void is claiming me. It's Kirby. Oh no, he's eating Batman. Fuck. What? No, I don't die. I thought I was dying before. Oh my god. Bro. Bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Fallen for one of your flock.
Way to ruin the mood, you damn peddler. Well done. You walked into a cutscene. The peddler walked into a cutscene. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Now you know what? Yeah, they've made it better. They made it easier. All right, get this game. Get this game. Get this game. Yeah, that felt much easier. I mean, it was again still tough but fair. Yes. Let's go. Yeah. No. Tifa. Just do it. What? No, he teleported. No, why did you teleport? No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Sloth. I do like this level. I do like this level. I think it's very beautiful looking. Oh my lord. What the hell? That was kind of funny, but what the hell, bro? Like, ding, ding, ding.
Gotta speed up. Uh-oh.
Sonic, hit Dark Gaia's weak spot.
I don't have my soundboard on. Oh. Oh.
Alright. Where do we go, Sensei? What the hell happened there? You okay, Sensei? You had a bit of a tumble? What the fuck happened? Lord Sakai, check out my dance moves on these stairs. Oh, mate, what was that all about? Okay. The only thing is that I'm out of Giga Dread. Oh. Bye, Dovakim. Bye, Dovakim. I just don't think I could keep it up. That's the thing. Hey. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. I'm on fire. Like, it might have been like the longest one because I have descended to hell. The void is claiming me. It's Kirby. Oh no, he's eating Batman. Fuck. What? No, I don't die. I thought I was dying before. Bro, 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 oh my god, oh my god, holy shit.
Fallen for one of your flock.
Way to ruin the mood, you damn peddler. Well done. You walked into a cutscene. The peddler walked into a cutscene. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Now, you know what? Yeah, they've made it better. They made it easier. All right, get this game. Get this game. Get this game. Yeah, that felt much easier. I mean, it was again still tough but fair. Yes. Let's go. Yeah. No. Tifa. Just do it. What? No, he teleported. No, why did you teleport? No. Oh, no. Yes, Sloth. I do like this level. I think it's very beautiful looking. Oh my lord! What the hell? That was kind of funny, but what the hell, bro? Like, ding, ding, ding.
Gotta speed up. Uh-oh.
Sonic, hit Dark Gaia's weak spot. Quick, while I hold him back.
I don't have my soundboard on. Oh. Oh.
Alright. Where do we go, Sensei? What the hell happened there? You okay, Sensei? You had a bit of a tumble? What the fuck happened? Lord Sakai, check out my dance moves on these stairs. Oh, mate, what was that all about? Okay. The only thing is that I'm out of Giga Dread. Oh. Bye, Dovakim. Bye, Dovakim. I just don't think I could keep it up. That's the thing.
Hey.
Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. I'm on fire. Like, it might have been like the longest one because I have descended to hell. The void is claiming me. It's Kirby. Oh no, he's eating Batman. Fuck. What?
No, I don't die. I thought I was dying before. Oh my god. Bro. Bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Fallen for one of your flock.
Way to ruin the mood, you damn peddler. Well done. You walked into a cutscene. The peddler walked into a cutscene. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Now, you know what? Yeah, they've made it better. They made it easier. All right, get this game. Get this game. Get this game. Yeah, that felt much easier. I mean, it was again still tough but fair. Yes. Let's go. Yeah. No. Tifa. Just do it. What? No, he teleported. No, why did you teleport? No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Yes, Sloth.
I do like this level. I do like this level. I think it's very beautiful looking. Oh my lord! What the hell?
Okay, now you can hear me, right? Sorry, I was miming for like 5 minutes. You didn't miss much. Anyway. We got Agumon. Yay. That's goal 1. Alright. Goal 2, Miramon. And really, it's just a fence. So I want to focus on the fence and keep his weight between 15 to 25. Is that 15 right now? So that's it, really. Yeah. It's 100 offense, right? Yeah. So I probably don't really want to go too hard on the offense, right? 100 plus, right? That's good enough. Unfortunately, we will have to waste some time. I could try slipping past. I could try going to Toy Town, I suppose. Try slipping past the enemies. That's going to be tricky, and I will need to slip past the enemies, which is why I don't really want to do it. Because trying to slip past Tankmon is a nightmare. It's an absolute. I did not mean to do that. That's fine. So I got 100 offense. I could honestly just leave it there. I'm going to do this just a little bit more just to kind of pass the time a bit as well. We'll do it like this. There we go. I've been having some throat problems today. Not like sore throat, but just like, I guess like saliva. I don't know. It's very just sort of feels like it's clogged, right? It kind of feels like it's clogged. It's been like that all day, really. And I've been drinking a lot. I've been drinking a lot of water. I've been drinking a bit more milk. I haven't drunk milk in quite a while. But I've been drinking a bit more milk as of late. Right, anyway. So that's good. I think I should leave it there. I would like to get my offense up, but I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I need to waste time. The other thing I can do now is I can just rest and rest and rest. We'll have a go, but I'm not confident. I'll tell you that. I'm not confident. Definitely not. But we'll try anyway. I can't take the Tankmon on. There's just no way. So, hi, Weed Mom. I mean, Cherry Mom. Who looks like he's kind of dead anyway. You know what? His face is very Scarecrow-esque. Cherry Mom's in this game. Like, I'm talking like Batman Scarecrow-esque, right? Like, for sure. The thing is, right? I feel like there shouldn't be enemies in this anymore anyway, because I defeated War of Monzimon. But there still are. Luckily, I can go through the doors without getting hurt. But I just... this... This is the nightmare part. Right here. Right here. Right here. Yeah. Right here. I can't even... Look, I can't even deal with one. Tankmon... Nah. Run! I don't think I have any restores either. This is risky. If I die, I'm giving up. I will tell you that. It's not worth... No, I don't have a... Oh, no, okay, I do have restores. But I don't really want to burn through my restores just to get past this. It's not worth it. If I had, like, a good champion or an ultimate, right? Oh my god, I did it! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Don't fumble it now, man. Don't fumble now. You hungry again? You are? Okay. Don't fumble. Don't fumble. Also, I think one of this clear Ogre, or maybe all of them, in general, they I think they're like that blue Miramon where they glitch out. Please tell me you're here. I worked so hard to get here. Okay. I'm hoping this should be the last one as well. Right? 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 Yeah! There we go. And I'm pretty sure he just goes to the city. Yeah, it doesn't do the jingle, I don't think. Nah, I didn't hear it. So it's very just sort of like, right? But I should have 100 prosperity, and I'm guessing I have to talk to Digimon to confirm. I should have 100 prosperity. I should have, because it was at 99. Oh, he's back. Well, I'm not fighting you right now. But I guess that's good to know. Nanimon came and then left. Yeah, that sounds about right. Where is he? Oh, that... Okay. Anyway, shut up. There we go. Tamer level has gone up. Also, here's a medal. Yeah. So I'm at Genius. I think it might be level 10, which I can't even remember what level 10 is, but... Hey, which one is this? This one? No. Where is it? This one. Still got all these medals. Ah! Yeah. Anyway. That's one medal down, so that's good. What do you have to say? Because you were saying something about something, I don't know. I don't know. I think he was full of shit. I think you're full of shit, Andrew, Mom. Anyway. So now it really is just kind of wasting time. There's nothing to really do. I don't want to battle because that ruins things. Right? I don't want to battle trying to learn anything like that. No raising of the stats. That's a bad idea. There's literally no recruitment left to do. So it's just about wasting time. That's it. That's what it comes to. Unfortunately, when you get to this point, right, when you get so deep into the game, and you've been playing this for as long as I have, and it's like, well, essentially, when you've recruited everyone, I would argue that that's pretty much your 100%. Though there is something I do need to do, and I do need to make care mistakes. 5 to be exact. So that might be tricky, but we'll see. It might be a situation where I'm pretty sure like skipping his hunger is a care mistake, but also like poo and such, right? It's going to be tricky. I can't go too ham because my stats are already high, so I don't really want to. But I wonder if I could get away. You know what? I might be able to get away with light battling. What I mean by light battling is fighting like just like a weak Digimon, because they don't really give that. They don't really give stat boosts or anything, so I won't really lose out. Like if I fight this guy here, this should be for the most part inconsequential. In this case, because all of my other stats are really low. Part of me feels like I probably could raise the other stats a little bit, just as so long as that they don't go up to 100, right? But fighting this guy should be fine, right? And the reason why I'm mostly doing this is just to make my Digimon tired so he's hungry and make care mistakes. That's what it boils down to. I'd rather do this than train, right? Really. But with that being said, I think I feel like I am safe to buff the brains. So that's what we'll do. We shall buff the brains. And I hope my camera's in sync today. I still don't know why it wasn't in sync twice in a row, but it is what it is. Yeah, we're yeah, we're gonna ignore this time. I do think if you do ignore his hunger, he won't want to eat for a while, and his weight goes down significantly. That might be a bad thing. Well, in the sense that I kind of want him to be hungry to make the care mistake, but once you've made that care mistake, he just doesn't want to eat. I feel that's from my experience anyway. So, um, okay, I'll go back to battling. I think for now. So I'm trying to think here. Nothing's really happened for me, so I can't really talk about it. And the last thing I want to talk about is Valentine's Day. So, um, that's not a jab at anyone. You know, I'm sure my friend's celebrating Valentine's Day with his girlfriend, and I'm happy for him. That is not the case for me, though. So, you know, enjoy your stuff, enjoy your moments or whatever. I'm enjoying my time as a single man playing Digimon World. Because what else am I gonna do, man? So, it's fun. And plus, I've been having a lot of fun with Breath of the Wild. And, um, I'm sort of almost sad because I feel like I am coming up to the end, or at least I have no doubt that once I beat the main story that I can probably continue. But I'm going to guess it's probably going to be one of those, well, quote unquote post game. I mean, who knows? Maybe something does unlock when you beat the game. Isn't there like DLC or something for this game? Or is it just like costumes or stuff? I know you can use amiibos and you get a bunch of goodies. But like, is that like DLC story? I actually don't know. No idea. Also, I can finally check off my list that I finally played Breath of the Wild. I beat it. And I do think it's a really, like, I mean, I haven't beaten it yet, but having played quite a few hours into it now, I can say that it is definitely a very good Zelda game. I still don't, I don't. Maybe it's nostalgia, but I still think Wind Waker's my personal favorite. It was my first Zelda game, so it might be nostalgia. But I can't deny that whenever I boot up Wind Waker, I have a smile on my face. I really enjoy that game. Even though at times I suck at that game. Uh, but I still have fun, I swear. Oh, Betamon actually gave me a bit of trouble there. A little bit. And he dropped the recovery. But, I will say one thing. It's definitely... The way it approaches a story is very different. Like, there is a lot of sort of mystery. You're just kind of told that, hey, Calamity Ganon kind of screwed us all over. And you as the hero, you fucking failed, bro. Like, is this the first Zelda game where Link failed? Well, technically Link and Zelda failed. Like, everyone basically got fucked. And you lost. Like, Ocarina of Time, sort of. Sort of. In the sense that... when Link opened up the essentially the Temple of Time, when he opened him up, um, Ganon got into the and sealed grounds and like got the Triforce. I actually kind of forgot. It's been a minute since I played Ocarina of Time to remember the story, right? And he manages to essentially gain power and take over Hyrule essentially. And Link ended up essentially being frozen in time for. That's another care mistake. So sorry to say, I'm going to do this again. Yeah, Link ended up being frozen in time, which is kind of in a way is a similar sort of thing here, except he was locked away in time for 100 years, yeah, a century. And I guess because they mentioned that he's going to lose his memories if they use this chamber. So I don't know what causes him to lose his memory, but his injuries were bad. He was on death's doorstep, so they had no choice but to use this ancient technology that can just, I guess, revive people. But it took 100 years for him to be revived, and then he had no recollection, essentially, of what happened. And you have to piece your memory back together via certain events. Like the main one is finding these memories, because Zelda had taken a bunch of photos, I guess, with the Sheikah tablet thing that Link has. And you're told, hey, like maybe if you go and find the location of where these pictures were taken, it might jog your memory. And a lot of the story, a lot of the backstory, right, with Link and Zelda and the other characters are through these memories. And there's like what, 9, 10, and some of them are kind of story related. Some of them are just kind of sort of sort of slice of life. Like there's like I will admit, when I got, some people like to call it the kind of the Zelda meme, which, because people talked about it at the time. Yeah, I never played the game, but of course I'm on social media. Kind of hard for me to avoid anything Breath of the Wild, especially when that game came out, and that meme was everywhere. And it's the meme when she's bending over and everyone's like, oh look, Zelda booty, look. Okay. Alright, listen. I like a booty like the other men. But can we stop? For a second, can we stop being these type of people where they're just like, haha, look, boobies? It's like, okay, sure, alright, but do you have to point that out, and do you have to make that a big deal? I'm just saying. But I like that scene not because of I like that because this is the first time I got a little bit of an insight as to what this Zelda is like. Because again, the storytelling in this game really is just kind of like, hey, Ganon's kind of fucked us up the ass. We had to essentially resurrect you because you're pretty much screwed yourself. You don't know what you've got no memory, but eventually we kind of want you to get your act together and stop Ganon. Also, Zelda's somehow alive and has kept him sealed for 100 years. I'm curious as to how they're going to explain how Zelda hasn't aged a bit, because I know she hasn't, because I've seen Tears of the Kingdom. She's still alive and well and looks young, and she has short hair in that game. I guess she felt like she wanted a haircut. Sure. Yeah, so I'm curious how they're going to explain that when I eventually beat the game. If they explain that. Maybe they're going to be like, oh, the descendant of Goddess Hylia, she'll live forever. I don't know. With Link, I kind of, like, he's frozen in time, essentially. So his body hasn't aged. But mostly everyone around them has. And there are a lot of people who know Link. They're like, "Oh, Link, it's you. You survived. You're alive." And there are some people that don't like Link. And I'm getting to I'm up to the point with the Rito now, my last Divine Beast, and I feel like I could be wrong, but I'm getting the vibe that I like to call him Falco from Star Fox. And it seems like I'm not the only one who said that. And I know not just because he's a bird person, but he seems to be a bird person who seem to has like a lot of attitude. So I get very Falco vibes from this guy. He doesn't seem to like Link. He doesn't from what I've gathered so far, I haven't quite got I'm at the village, but I haven't got like there's probably going to be another flashback. There's always a flashback where I get to see more of this guy. But from the little I've seen from the other memories, he doesn't seem to be too impressed with Link at all. He seems to be like, for the most part, the only one who's not in Link's corner, right? Like everybody else, like Mifa's in love with him. Daruk's like, yeah, brother, I believe in you. Urbosa is kind of, she's sort of middle to the road, where she's like, I feel like she's, she's close to Zelda and she's trying to support Zelda. I kind of get big sister vibes from her when it comes to Zelda. There's a cute moment where like Zelda's fallen asleep on her lap, and she's talking to Link just like, so are you two getting along all right? Because in this game, Link is her appointed knight, so Link is part of Hyrule, as in like he's part of like the guards. He was a part of the guards, and they were like, hey, like he got promoted to Royal Guard, I believe. I think that's what they said because he was like the best of the best. But of course he's the best of the best. He's Link, right? Destiny, all that crap. So he gets appointed her knight, and she's like, oh, are you two getting along all right? Because you're literally tied to the hip. And it's not because they're in love. It's because he's just kind of doing his job. Like Zelda even says, like, she even says, like, this is like another scene where she's going off trying to do her own thing. And Link comes rushing up to her. And she's just like, what are you doing following me? Just because my father might have ordered you to keep an eye on me doesn't mean I need you to keep an eye on me all the time. Like she felt like she literally is like, look, she feels like she can't breathe, I suppose. Just like, hey, like, you think I'm just some vulnerable princess that needs someone to protect her every 2 seconds? What am I, Princess Peach? I ain't getting captured every 2 seconds, am I? I will say one thing though, before I get back into Zelda, real quick. I saw the Mario Brothers plumbing advert. That's amazing, bro. We didn't get anything like that with Sonic. I didn't get anything like that at all. I didn't get anything like that at all. But it made me think. I'll come back to that. But it made me think in regards to Sonic. But that Mario advert was amazing. The callback to the Super Show, the Mario Super Show. The callback. I mean, that cartoon is beyond my time. I was born after that, but I had heard about it, right? But I didn't think it was even on when I was a kid. Because it was like, well, like 80s. Yeah, and I was born in the 90s. But I was sort of aware of it, but I never really properly saw it. I've definitely seen clips about and such, right? And I have heard the intro, and I was like, wow. I was like, okay, that's, you know what? I might be more of a Sonic fan in general, and not so much as a Mario fan. And the movie hasn't like really hooked me. That was a great ad for the movie. That was incredible. That was really well done. Really well done. So shout outs to Illumination. Shout outs to them, because I think a lot of people appreciate that. It was very good. But I'll get to my Sonic talk in a minute. But going back to Zelda real quick. So yeah, so like there's another cutscene where Zelda's like, oh, you're always around me. So Link's always around her, right? And again, it's more of a, I'm essentially your he's like her private security, right? So, and now I'm imagining Link just like in a black suit with glasses, and he's got like a microphone, and it's like, nothing to report here. The princess seems to be over there by the tree. It seems to be she's studying the tree. Yeah, because she's a bit of a research buff in this game. I kind of like this Zelda, right? She's different. She's not like, like Ocarina of Time or a Twilight Princess, right? Or even like Skyward Sword, but like, you know what I mean? The Zeldas that are like what a lot of people might expect, right? Even if it's just like Link to the Past or whatever, right? One of the reasons why I like Tetra in Wind Waker is because she is not a typical Zelda at all. I mean, she doesn't even call herself Zelda. She's like, I'm Tetra, that's my name. I mean, I don't know if that's the name she was actually given or if it's the name she called herself, but I like the fact that she's this gruff pirate girl, and then it's revealed that she's secretly Zelda. But I think she kind of knew that, but I don't think she really wanted to be Zelda because what that means and such, right? And it's kind of like in this game, like this Zelda doesn't really like, it's all about the goddess Hylia, which makes me really think about Skyward Sword, which I'm wondering if that's where they're going with Tears of the Kingdom. But and like, she's very conflicted, right? She's very conflicted about her role in this because they're essentially, following this prophecy of the heroes, like over 10,000 years ago. I guess that version of Link and that version of Zelda / Goddess Hylia, sort of. I mean, she even has like similar goddess clothes that she wears, which did make me really think about Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword gets a lot of hate, but I do like the game. But like, and in that game, Zelda's definitely in love with Link. She might not say it, but she is. But I guess that's fine since they try to say that this is quote unquote the first Link and the first Zelda. Yeah, it's fine. But anyway, yeah, like she's stuck in this role, and you get the scene with the Gerudo woman. I keep saying it wrong, so I'm trying to say it right. Urbosa, I think is how you pronounce it. And she's asking, it's like, "Are you two getting on all right?" And Link doesn't really say anything, but he kind of is like, and she's like, it's fine. Your silence speaks volumes. And it really made me think. I don't think they'll ever do it, but this is something that bothers me sometimes, right? When you have such a very sort of talkative game, but the main character and talkative, and like a lot of characters are talking to the main character. There's voice acting in this game, which has never really been a thing in Zelda at all. I'm all late to this, obviously, but this is all new stuff for me. I finally got around to it, right? Hey, it's almost like having money. It's kind of important if you want to buy things, right? Luxury items. Who would have thought? Instead, you're just mostly paying money into bills and, the tax man and other things that require your attention. Yep. Anyway, but yeah, she talked to him and that. She talks about how Zelda's like working her ass off to fulfill her role, I guess. Like what they believe she has to do, essentially. What they believe she has to do as her role, right? To get this sealing power, which they say that, I guess, the sealing power from the goddess Hylia. But no matter what she does, she doesn't get this sealing power. And I assume she does eventually, because they say, look, she's sealing Ganondorf. Sorry, not Ganondorf, Ganon. I don't think Gandalf's actually in this game, but I'm getting the feeling he's going to be in Tears of the Kingdom. I think that's what they're getting at. I don't know. He might be in this game, but I don't think he is. I think it's just Ganon. I have fears about where they might be going with Tears of Kingdom, but yeah, like she and then like there's another cutscene where she's like she's praying at one of like the statues, and I guess she's supposed to hear something, but she's not hearing anything, she's not feeling anything. And she gets really, she gets like generally just upset and frustrated. She talks about how she had to give up her aspirations, her dreams, to dedicate her life to all this. And she's tried to give it her all, but nothing she does works. And she gets, pretty upset and frustrated about it all. Like, like, what am I doing wrong? Like, I suppose for her, she's like, why did I bother giving up all the things I wanted to do in life for this if it's not going to work, right? If I'm not being granted this so-called power. And she questions it. Again, this is the problem I say about, you talk to a character and there's so much talking, and you talk to the main character, but the main character doesn't say anything. And I'm not saying silent protagonists don't work. However, there are times, in my opinion, where I feel like, hey, we want to get the input of the main character, and I don't want Link to stand there with a deadpan face with no expression. If you're not going to talk, make him expressive, bro. There's a sad scene, Link standing there, hands on shoulders. And I'm like, no, bro. What? This feels so awkward, bro. Make Link expressive, more expressive. Another win to Wind Waker. Toon Link is super expressive in this game, and I love it. He doesn't talk. He doesn't need to. He's super fucking expressive. He's super expressive in fucking Skyward Sword. The moment when like Zelda's trapped, when she like, I wouldn't say trapped, but like she seals herself away because she has to. Link gets really upset. He doesn't agree with the idea of her sealing herself away. He's like, and like you can tell, like he's smacking on the stone thing that she's in, and he's like pissed. He's like trying to break her out, and she's just like, look, this has to be what it has to be. But you can tell he's upset. And when he comes out of it, he walks out, and he has a very sort of down, sad face, and Impa calls him out on it. He's expressive. He's showing that he cares about her. She means a lot to him. I haven't really seen that with this Link. It just feels like the other sort of Links where they don't really show much expression. It's just kind of, and I'm not even just Link, like other characters, like other protagonists in other games, like say like Dragon Quest. All the heroes are silent protagonists, but sometimes you do get expressive, like expressions and such. But I feel like I need to see that more, right? And there's some moments and some talks where, Zelda will act like Link's been talking to her and giving her advice. So we have to kind of fill in the blanks. So she's talking about him for us. She's giving us like, oh, this is what he told me. And I don't know, I just always found that kind of awkward, right? It's like, okay, well, I would rather at least him being a bit more expressive or something, right? I don't know. That's my opinion. I feel like Link's best when he's expressive. If you're gonna make him, and I would even say other characters, if you're gonna make them silent protagonists, right? People are talking to this silent protagonist, and you have them they ask like the silent protagonist a question, and he stands there, and they're like, oh, is that what you mean? And I'm like, Sorry, what? Is this thing on? I mean, can you speak up? I didn't quite catch that. I didn't hear what you just said. You didn't fucking say anything. They're lying. You might as well be speaking to a brick wall. You know, it's like, show some expression. There is moments, right? There is moments where some characters are like, talk. And Link sort of stands there and he's like, right? And I think in Dragon, they do that in sort of a Dragon Quest 8 sometimes with the hero, where it's just like, you don't know what he said, but it's just, you know, it's like miming, right? It's like what I was doing at the start of this stream, which is right, and that's kind of all you're getting, right? That's it. Yeah, you know, that's literally all you're getting from Link, and it's like, I don't know, man. I need more. I think I need more. I don't know if we've had 5 care mistakes yet, but I'm just kind of, you know, making sure. You're hungry, so I'm gonna do this. I don't know if feeding him when he's not hungry is a care mistake. That I don't know. But I do know that his stats go down a bit. That's what I do know. Alright, hopefully we're fine. I haven't checked the stats. Should have a look just to be safe. Yeah, I mean, offense is still the dominant. So I think we're fine in that case. Okay, cool. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get Miramon today. Still got about an hour left. Should be fine. But yeah, it's definitely an interesting way of storytelling. It's just kind of flashbacks, and you do talk to some NPCs. They do mention some stuff, right? But a lot of it is just kind of flashbacks, and everyone saying, hey, you remember, right? And you're like, nope. And you're like, oh, okay, I'm sure it will come back to you. But yeah, a lot of that storytelling. But I love Zelda in this game, honestly. I love that she's basically like a scientist, right? She's, like I say, she's a bit of a geek when it comes to research. You know, she's definitely not a fighter, and she definitely doesn't really want to take on this role of goddess, but she kind of has no choice. And she really, you know, she kind of hammers at home, like she feels like she has no choice, like she has to do this, not because she wants to, but because otherwise the world is doomed. You know, she says, and she asks Link at one point, she's like, do you ever question, like, because there's obviously like a huge continuity going on here. They reference Ocarina of Time, they reference Twilight Princess, they reference Skyward Sword. So that says to me that this is following that timeline, and I'm guessing they're all in the distant past. Well, obviously Skyward Sword is like distant past. I don't know how many years into the past, but a very long time, because I'm not talking like a place is named after something or a passing reference. No, Zelda straight up, when she's doing a ritual in a flashback, she straight up references those 3 games. And the Gerudo lady, which I might have mentioned this before, I'm not too sure, straight up mentions Ganondorf in Ocarina of Time. So I'm like, oh, this is definitely like this is in the future, probably many centuries in the future, but that history is still known. They're talking about Ocarina of Time. It's still known. You know? So, okay. In that sort of sense, and like Zelda, I feel like what Zelda's talking about is just like almost questioning, you know, you're like, do you ever consider your role, like to Link, like, do you ever waver? Do you ever think, well, what if I don't want to be the hero? You ever ask like, why me? Why am I always the hero? Why do I always have to be the one to get the Master Sword? Why do I always have to be the one to go and stop Ganon? You know, as in like this has been happening for years on end. Like, when does the cycle end? And I thought that could be a potential interesting plot point in Tears of the Kingdom, which I don't think they'll do, because I feel like if they explored that, they it could be the end of the Zelda franchise, or at least the main sort of 3D timeline. And I feel like they wouldn't do that because Zelda is too popular. There are so many people so far that are like, what's coming out this year? Oh, Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, that's going to do really well. Everyone's looking forward to that, or almost everyone, right? And a lot of people are like, well, that's isn't that Nintendo's biggest game this year? Because nothing else is really, like, some people talk about Pikmin, but they're like, Pikmin, is Pikmin really that big? It's very, I would say Pikmin's very obscure and still kind of niche. It's definitely, I think Pikmin's gotten more popular to the point where it's definitely, obviously, you know, started to warrant, seek, you know, more games. But I would still say it's very niche. I've never played a Pikmin game myself, but Zelda, right, is a very established franchise. It's up there with Pokemon. Pokemon's probably more successful, but it's still a very one of Nintendo's very popular IPs. I mean, it's really nowadays it's the sole reason why I play Nintendo is for Zelda, if I'm being honest. But like, which I'm trying to change that, to be fair. I'm trying to play more Nintendo games, and you know, see how I get on. You know, I played Super Metroid. I struggled with it, but I did enjoy it. And that made me want to play Metroid Dread, and I love Dread. Dread was really fun. I enjoyed it. So I don't know if I'd quite say I'm a Metroid fan yet. Maybe once I play the third game, but you know, I do think Metroid is a great series. You know, so I'm trying to change that, but like, Zelda's definitely a very special series, and Nintendo wouldn't just end it. I feel like that again. That'd be like ending, to me. That'd be like ending Mario, right? Although Mario's still above, but like, I can't see them doing that. But it's just an interesting thing, you know, that she brought up. It's like, do you ever question your role? You know, because like I said, they've been told about this history of the hero. Like, hey, 10,000 years ago. And it's like, 10,000 years ago. It's like, Jesus Christ, where does this fall into the timeline? 10,000 years ago, what are we talking about exactly? When? Like, not when, but like, what's the context of it all? And all this and that. But like, you know, may have lots of questions, but like, I suppose to this side, it's just like, well, why do we do what we do? Why do we play our roles? Because what we're told to? Because we don't really have a choice? You know, will the cycle ever end? You know, will there ever be a time where Ganon will trouble them no longer? And what if, I mean, who knows? What if that's what Ganon's trying to do in Tears of Kingdom? Like, he's like, look, I've gone through this shit way too fucking long. I want to end this damn cycle already, right? I don't know. It's interesting. Even though there's not, I feel like so far there's not really that much to go by. But the little that I have seen, the little that you know, the cutscene, the flashbacks, the memories, there is still interest there, right? I'm curious about certain things, right? I mean, she even, which I don't know for certain, but I feel like it has to be a reference to Fi in Skyward Sword. there is a cutscene where she says to Link, "Tell me, have you heard the voice in the sword?" And at first I was like, what's she talking about? Is the goddess Hylia talking to Link through the sword? Is it like some sort of a meta thing where it's like a spirit of an old Link, of an old champion or something? And I was like, they're just talking about Skyward Sword, aren't they? Talking about Fee, which I'm not gonna lie, if they were talking about Fee, that's another win for Skyward Sword right there. I know Fee can be very annoying, but I appreciate the reference, right? Master, your battery on your Wii remote has almost depleted. Thanks, Fee. There's a lot of things I don't like about Skyward Sword, but I do think they get the dungeons right. I'm generally interested in Link and Zelda in that game and the story. Just it's kind of the in between parts that kind of, in my thing, kind of bloat the game and let it down. I like the environments. I like exploring the environments, but I just don't really like what you do. I'm not the fan. I'm sorry. I'm not the fan of motion control, swimming underwater, collecting these damn notes all over the bloody place. And this area is huge. No, I didn't enjoy doing that. But then I get to the dungeons and I'm like, let's go. I do really think there's some great dungeons in their game. Some great dungeons, and most of the boss fights are good. When I'm not fighting the imprisoned, they're not great. What's his face? Girahim is kind of as well. Part of the problem. I don't know. I wonder if Skyward Sword's better on the Switch. Now that it's out on the Switch, I don't know if it, like, they improved the controls, made it more responsive and such. But I always had issues with Girahim at times, right? But like, I want to say once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. But there are times where I thought I'd get the hang of it and I didn't. So it's very inconsistent. But the other boss fights are pretty good. I like the one with like the multiple like sword arms. It's clearly very like Buddhist, right? Very Buddhist inspired. That is cool. That's a cool boss fight. I wouldn't say like it was super difficult, but it's kind of a Zelda spectacle, right? I like the look of it. I'm just dumping everything here. It's kind of, sorry, I'm making a mess. It has to be done. I'm sorry. It has to be done. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say that it has to be done. Are you still hungry? You are. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get your weight up in a bit, but I need to make sure I have to be at least up to 5 care mistakes now. I have to be. I think this is where I have to kind of start like force feeding you a bit. Okay, that'll do for now. But yeah, I'm a little sad in terms of the story. I might delay it, honestly. I might just go shrine hunting. There's still like a bunch of places I know I haven't like discovered and spoke to and such. I don't think too much about the quests so far though. A lot of the quests have done have been very sort of lackluster. And like the rewards haven't been that great. Like there was one quest where this guy was like, I can tell you where the Great Fairy is, and he's like, make a donation for me and then let me know if you find it. But he doesn't really give you a reward. He's just like, you saw the Great Fairy, that's the reward. I'm like, sure. Which I assume there's more Great Fairies, but I've only found 2. Well, I found that weird horse fairy thing. I don't know about that, but which I didn't know horses could die in this game. which I guess I shouldn't be too surprised because you literally have to hunt animals. And it hurts my fiber because I love animals and I don't want to go around shooting arrows all the time, but you kind of have to for meat. And I'm like, no, man, we just wild man Link, man. We just caveman Link. Well, not even caveman Link. We're like Tarzaning it up, man. We're just, hunting shit, cooking at the campfire, man. This is how we do it. But I'm like, man, I'm so glad you can't attack dogs in this game because there's dogs in this game, and they sometimes they spin around and chase their tail, and it's like, I want to pet the dog. Why can't I pet the dog? Ah, everyone talks about cats, but I'm more of a dog person than a cat person. So, naturally, I always get happy. So I'm glad I can't hurt the dog. Jeez, nah, I wouldn't be okay with that, bro. I would not be okay with that for sure. But everything else, apparently. Everything else, apparently. But the one thing I will say is that I find the shrines interesting. They really are just mini temples. So there's just no temples in this game. No, like, full-blown temples. Right? The closest is, like, the Divine Beast, and I wouldn't even call them a temple, really. Not really. They kind of are, but it's very loose, right? They're very short anyway, especially when you know what you're doing. But, like, but you do get, like, a heart container at the end because you defeat the boss. So it's the closest thing, I suppose. But you just have, like, mini little temples, right? Called shrines. And I will admit, there's some creative stuff, but I also do like that for the most part, you can kind of just do whatever, like, there are definitely, like, for me, there are times where I overthink things, for sure, but I appreciate it because this game kind of promotes that as well. There is definitely the intended way, and then there's the, hey, it worked. It shouldn't have, but it worked. And I feel like this game has to compensate for that because of what you can do, right? It's definitely like, if you know what you're doing, right? Speedrunners know what to exploit and such, you know what to do. I tried the whole bomb jump thing. I can't do it. I can't do it. I think it's quite tricky, actually. You really have to line yourself up a certain way. If you do not, it will not work. I managed to get it once, and I've never been able to repeat it since. So I gave up. I tried it several times. I'm like, I can't get this to work. I guess I'm just not lined up properly or something. I don't know. But hey, I tried it for the one time. I don't know if. But I tell you what, we'll feed him. I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll feed him, and he'll want to go to the toilet at some point. Then we'll not use the potty, and that would be a care mistake. And that's gotta be 5. That's gotta be, at least. Yeah, it has to be, right? I'm not properly counting, but I guess we'll find out, because he should be digivolving soonish. Yes, we should be digivolving soonish or somewhat. Naturally, I'm going to get Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't had that initial hook from Tears of the Kingdom. The trailers haven't hooked me. I just looked at the trailers and I'm like, neat, more Breath of the Wild. Which isn't bad. It's just, it's like, I know I'll enjoy it, but I'm also not, like, super excited because it really, so far, just feels like part 2. Like, God of War Ragnarok really is just kind of God of War 2018 part 2. But the trailers, in my way, they got you hyped and excited for the game. There was the hook, right? They left you in suspense. Like, I haven't beaten the game yet, so maybe there'll be a great teaser that leads into Tears of the Kingdom at the end of Breath of the Wild. I don't know. But they leave you in suspense with God of War, with a little sneaky ending. Just in the off chance. I know I've talked about Breath of the Wild, but I mean, that's been out for ages. But just the off chance that some random person stumbled upon this stream and they're like, I've never played 2018. I don't want to spoil them on the on little Jimmy, um, you know. But anyway, and then they sort of go into it in the trailer, and they're like, oh, you know what to expect. There's a little bit of hype there because you're like, oh, they got to follow this up, right? And they do. And there's more secrets, there's more mystery, there's more spectacles. Again, they do a very good job, I feel like, of hooking you in. And then what do? They end the trailer with, again, the what you're kind of expecting is going to happen because you saw the ending of of 2018. The things that they've left things where they're like, I want to know what's going to happen in part 2, man. There's some crazy things that could happen, right? They did a very, very good job. Tears of the Kingdom really just kind of feels like here's more Breath of the Wild, with some new gimmicks here and there that Link can potentially, it looks like he can build stuff, like build vehicles and such, which I don't know if this is true, but it seems like you can't make swords in Breath of the Wild. You can only like find them, right? Steal them, sort of thing. I haven't gone to a shop where I could. Well, the only shop I found that I could buy stuff like weapons is like the lab where they sell like ancient stuff. But everything else I've seen, you just have to kind of find and steal and stuff. So I'm wondering if maybe that would be a mechanic where you can actually, maybe not yourself, but maybe you can go to a smith and they'll make you a sword, and they'll make you like elemental swords, because you do get a bunch of different elemental swords in the game. You get electric, but I'll say a bunch. You get a few. You get electric, ice, and fire. Which I finally caught up to most of the dragons as well. I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed as to like the interactions isn't really there. I was kind of hoping the dragons would like talk to you or something, but no, they just kind of fly around. But all it is that you have to take a scale from them to open a shrine. And I can't deny these dragons are cool looking and shit, but when it's just a shrine for one orb, I don't know, the reward for me feels very, very kind of eh. It's just like, oh, it's just another shrine for another orb. And it's like, okay, I do kind of need that, but I don't know. I was expecting more, right? I don't know. Also, the damn fire dragon. I swear the fire dragon turns up, and then I try and track it. I try and like chase it down, and it disappears before I get close to it. I actually think the dragon just runs away from, or flies away from me. I don't know if that's the case, but that's what it feels like. Because every time I see him, I'm like, okay, he's going to appear here. I'm going to climb a part of that mountain, and I'm going to wait here. He's going to turn up somewhere around here because I always see him. I sit there, and I skip time. I literally am there when he's supposed to be, and he never showed up. But if I'm far away, right? If I'm far away from that location, and then I slowly make my way up to it, usually I see him, but then I can't catch up to him. So I'm like, bro, does he just not appear if I'm where he's supposed to be? Which kind of sucks. I don't know how to get close to him so quickly. So I gave up on him, right? And then that motherfucker, like, I went to the other side of the map, the other side of Hyrule map, where he's not supposed to be, and I just saw him flying, and I was like, bro, what's he doing over there? You're in the wrong location. Literally, you read the location of where he's supposed to fly around, and it's not where he was. It's like on the other fucking side of the. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? You're in the wrong area. Also, the Thunder Dragon was in the wrong area as well. So I guess they can sometimes just fly all over Hyrule. Because when you take a picture of them, they give you information, and they tell you like, oh hey, like, Feroche, I think it is, or maybe like Fiora, hangs around like Lake Hylia and such. I'm like, okay. And I saw him the most. I remember seeing him the first time, and I was like, what the hell? What's his deal? And I saw him emerge from the sea initially. and then like sometimes he flies up to the sky, and then he just sort of disappears. Sometimes he reappears. But I saw that dragon a lot, and I had no idea what to do with him. Then I saw the fire dragon, but I could never get close to him. I almost got close to him, but again, like he was moving fast, and I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with him. And then I found the ice one, and unfortunately, the ice one was actually like it was chilling. So I was like, oh, this one's actually chilling, but like the ice dragon was just kind of like he was like corrupted, which I did. I mean, I it was I wouldn't say it was a boss fight, but it was a bit of a flying slash gliding mini game where you had to chase him down as he flies around the mountain and kind of goes down and stuff, and like shoot these corrupted eyes around his body. Again, it wasn't really a boss fight. He didn't attack me really, but I just had to chase him down as he flew around the mountain. And that was fun. I appreciate that. And then you have to just hit him again to knock a scale off of him, and then it unlocks a shrine. And then I learned that's basically what you have to do with the other one. You have to, because they represent, Din, Neru, and I forgot what the other one is. Din. Is it Feor? Din, Neru, Feor, right? I think. The three gods, goddesses, whatever. Yeah, they represent them, which is cool. So now I've learned that you have to shoot them, and you get a scale, and you take it to a specific goddess statue like pond, and you pop it in there. I don't know if you can keep stealing the stuff, because when I read the description, I said you could use it for something else, and I'm like, huh. So I don't know. Maybe they'll keep dropping it. I feel bad for shooting it though, because it doesn't attack you. It even says like the dragons are kind of harmless. Their bodies are dangerous because they're elemental dragons. So if you get near the fire dragon, it's probably gonna burn you. And when you get close to the electric dragon, it's got like a thunder sort of barrier thing around him. So you can't get too close, otherwise you will get shocked. But like they don't attack you. They're pretty peaceful looking dragons, right? Cool looking. Just wished there was a bit more to them. They kind of just, hey, we're just kind of roaming around and stuff. Now, if we could like jump on it and like ride it or some shit, now that would be cool. I'd be like, hell yeah, let's go, Link. Maybe a reference to Skyward Sword, the dragons in that game. No, I don't know. Oh, I didn't realize I needed a rest, but yeah, okay. I've talked a lot about Breath of the Wild. Let me go back to what I was going to say about the Sonic movie in regards to that Mario plumbing advert. Which, if for whatever reason you're watching me right now and you haven't seen it, even if you're not a Mario fan, check it out. It's very short. It's very well done. It's very well done. It's very good. But what I figured, like, what they could do for the Sonic movie 3, if they wanted to sort of do their own sort of promotional fun thing, I feel like what they could do, right? What they could do, not saying they will, but what they could do is they could have like an announcement, like a news announcement report, where they talk about how Sonic the Hedgehog, or what, there's a hedgehog. And they think it's Sonic, and he's on the run, and like we're trying to track him down, mistaking him for Shadow, right? We're trying to track him down, and you just see like Sonic, like running as he does, and it's like the military gun, has ordered an arrest for him. If anyone knows of any information or anything like that, please let us know. If you see him appear anywhere, and you just have like Sonic randomly appear in places. Heck, it would be even funny if like the news reporter is talking and Sonic's just behind her making silly faces and shit, and then she turns around and he's gone. Like, they could do something funny like that. Um, you know, and then like maybe have Shadow appear somewhere or something. Tease Shadow or something. I don't know, but they could have fun with it, right? But most importantly, give us Sonic music, you damn cowards. Otherwise, I'm afraid Sonic Movie 3 will be the worst Sonic movie ever. No, but seriously, I still don't know why they haven't given us Sonic related music outside of like what a Green Hill Zone jingle. Like, come on, really? Like, is this the best? Is this the best we could do? We really can't do anything better. Really, really, we can't do anything better. Can't. No. Oh no. Oh. Oh. I don't know, but yeah, honestly, that's what I really want. It's just like some good Sonic, like give us some remixes or something. Just yeah, like the best thing in my opinion, right? If they like, because it really does seem like they're going the Sonic Adventure 2 route. They kind of have to. They got to give us some sort of Crash 40 music. They have to. I feel like it. Like, trust me, like they need to. They need to, in my opinion. But hey, oh. But we'll see. Trying to think what I might play next after the Breath of the Wild. I've ticked that off. I do really want to play that Hi-Fi Rush game. I'm not gonna lie. It's really I'm sort of semi watching someone play it because I honestly don't think I can get it to run. Unfortunately, but like it really does. Like, it's really surprised me. I'm looking at it and I'm like, wow, this looks generally fun. The game looks great. I'm loving the art style. The characters seem generally great. There's some very good sort of cartoon humor, right? And someone was saying like, bro, sometimes this really does feel like a cartoon show. Like a very funny comedic cartoon show for like sort of like teenagers sort of thing, like young, sort of like youngish kid teenagers, right? Yeah, I would probably watch a show like this. It is generally fun. The characters seem really great. Even the music is great. I love the concept. I really want to play the game, but I seriously think my poor old computer just can't run it. Put it this way, my I don't meet the requirements. So, I might be able to get away with it if I have to put it on low settings, maybe, but I don't know. I hate having to sometimes do that because I just feel like I'm not playing the game as intended because I have limitations, but I literally cannot afford to upgrade my PC. It's super expensive, bro, and I'm not made of money. It's gonna take me a long time to upgrade unless, like I say, unless I somehow win the lottery or someone randomly gives me a bunch of money, and I don't know why they would, but hey, anything can happen, I suppose, right? But it definitely looks very interesting and very fun, and I legit would play it if I could. Like, I would. And it's not super expensive. I don't think it's super. I heard it's not like super duper long, but every game doesn't have to be super duper long, right? It doesn't. But no, it looks like I would really enjoy that game. I mean, it's basically sort of like action platformer, right? An action platformer. That's the best way to describe it. There's some platforming, there's some dashing, a little bit of dashing around, and there's a lot of fighting, a lot of smacking things to the beat. But it's so unique, It's so unique and clever. It's good stuff. It really is. Which, it's kind of rare. I usually don't say that about Microsoft games because they're usually not very interesting to me. But this one definitely seems like it's a game I would like. Definitely. It definitely seems like up my street. Also, I think I might have I think I might have seen my favorite character in the game so far, and I'm quite happy because I won't spoil the game, but let's just say that it's a she, and she plays a bigger role than I thought, and I'm so glad because I like her. She's my favorite character, at least so far. Man, I do want to play it. I do, but I ain't buying an Xbox. Sorry. Ugh, needed that. But maybe eventually, yeah. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the game, I don't know if this is intentional, but at times the game does give Final Fantasy VII vibes. I'm not kidding. Like, again, keeping it minimal, not spoilery. The trailer kind of shows it off anyway. For those who may or may not have seen the trailer, but essentially, you get dragged into trying to take down an evil organization who's pretending to not be evil. It's very like sort of Shinra-esque, and I'm like, okay, Shinra-esque. Then you meet a character that's basically Barrett, but like has the opposite personality to Barrett. Like Barrett's all like, you know, guns blazing, violence. This guy's like, I don't really like to be violent, but if I have to, I guess I will. But I really don't want to. I don't like it. I want to be like, it's like super peaceful, kind, caring Barrett. It's like, oh my god, this guy's literally just Barrett. And I'm not saying like, well, I don't know what I was gonna say, but I mean like design wise, he's a big black dude. Right, big burly black dude. He doesn't have a gun for an arm, but he has like mechanical arms, right? And he's quite strong. You know, he wants to get back. He wants to get back at this company, right? It kind of screwed him over, but he really does just look like Barrett, and just like the opposite, but opposite personality. It's like, wow. He's like, I don't really want to be violent, but it's like, wow, okay. And there's another character that gives me big Jesse vibes, actually. So I'm like, wow, we got like Avalanche here, we got Shinra. One of the like dudes is like Hojo, like straight up like and I mean literally, as in not, I mean, I don't know if I'd call him creepy, but he's very mad scientist wacky, but like he's obsessed with data, and that's basically Hojo's entire stick in Final Fantasy VII. I'm like, bro, what is this? This is literally Final Fantasy VII so far. Where's Sephiroth? Where is he? Is he gonna turn up? Where is he? Though I wouldn't call the main character Cloud, and I haven't found an Aerith yet, and I feel like I haven't found a Tifa yet either. But you know, there's something that just I can't unsee. I'm like, man, I'm getting FF7 vibes, bro. There's even like slight spoiler, sort of. There's a moment where you're always fighting enemies, but there's a moment where you essentially go through these rooms and you got to fight a bunch of enemies, and he's speaking over to Tanner, and he's like, here comes the test subject. Provide me some good data. And I'm like, bro, I'm literally feeling like I'm going back to playing FF7 Remake, where I'm in those rooms and I'm having to fight his damn toys because he wants data. I'm like, bro, this is literally Final Fantasy VII Remake, Chapter 17 in the drum right now. It's kind of wild. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. And they even have giant mechs. They have like various different mechs and stuff, like Shinra, right? So I'm like, wow. Well, I swear, like everything nowadays is just Final Fantasy VII to me. I can't escape it. Except I hadn't even beat the main game yet. I can't escape it. Jesus. But no, Hi-Fi Rush looks like an absolute ton of fun. I wasn't paying attention. Did I pick up the meat? I'm gonna go back again. It really does. Okay, I did. Sorry. Hopefully we'll get Mirror Mom. I'm hoping. Though I'm kind of feeling like I need to go to a loo. I might have to. We'll see. Though if I do go for a loo, I don't know how long I'm gonna be. But let's see. Yeah, I haven't done anything else, so with some luck we should be alright. I think we're still okay to battle. In before I screw myself over stat wise, but offense is still the highest stat. Nothing's gone over 100 apart from that. So yes, I know this is your territory, buddy. I'm sorry. We can excuse me. We could potentially maybe look into a Coliseum match. I don't think it'll be this stream, but when we get Miramon, maybe. Obviously, we'll be better off like getting an ultimate, which and then we'll definitely try and hopefully get some Coliseum, some stuff done. But I like wherever I can take a chance, right? I need to. Otherwise, I'll miss out on them and such. I got one for every stat there. Actually, it was more than I thought. So I'm convinced we've got at least 5 care mistakes. It can be. It said 5 or more. I think so anyway. So and we're at 20. Yeah. So I think we should be fine. Should be being the word. Well, yeah. We'll find out, won't we? Yeah, okay, I think I might need to. I think I probably should just go to the loo. There's not too much left of the stream, but it's fine. Okay, yeah, I'll leave it there. I can stop my foot from being wrapped out. Right, so give me maybe 5-10 minutes. We'll see. Hopefully I won't be too long. But I'll be back in a minute. I'll just put the break screen on. Oh, sorry about that. Right. Righty. Should be good now. Oh, man. With some luck, anyway. I guess I could keep it safe and maybe go for another mistake. And before I do too many, and then it's like, oh, you got Centauromon or something. I don't know. I'll give you a mushroom. How about that? Well, okay, I'll give you meat. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, so to me, it's like only a matter of time. We should be digivolving soon. Not yet. Please don't tell me I'm going to get Numamon. I know I need to learn the techniques, but not right now. Another time, yeah? The poos are all lined up. Oh dear. That's not... No. Yeah, 15 and 25. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Just making sure. We should be good. Should be. Yeah. Give me something to work with here. Please. No? Still nothing? Really? Okay. That's a little bit concerning, I'm not gonna lie. Feel like you should have digivolved by now. Come on. Really? I'm gonna do this then. Sorry. Yeah, I know. Huh. I'm just doing this just because I want to. I mean, that's all I've got here, so... It's around age 3 to 4. Bro, if I get Numamon, I'm not going to be happy. Also, that's making me wonder if I should save just in case. I don't know when the last time... Well, actually, you know what? It's fine. It doesn't matter. Put it this way. If we get Numamon, I'll end the stream straight off anyway. And I will probably reset. If I get someone other than Numamon, it's fine. But if I do get Numamon, nah. I'll mess around with the stats and get someone else if I have to. No, still nothing. Really? Really? Definitely should be at least 5. I think it will. I think we should be above 5 by now. Should be. I hope we ain't clashing, but... Offense is up... Well, 100. Plus. Unless the offense really is too high, which it might be, I don't know. Come on, please. Come on, come on. Don't make me use a Digivolution item. I don't want to. Not really. But who knows? Maybe I'll do that. Well, I don't want to do that. I don't really want to do that until I at least beat all the Colosseum stuff, I feel like. Then I can kind of just, you know, mess around a bit. What? Let's look at my stats. Okay. Now's your chance for what? You ain't beating me, buddy. Sorry to say. You can try, but my Spitfire will be enough. Bro, imagine each time you would spit, and it'd literally just be fire, man. Your own saliva would, like, burn you. Oof. Okay, that did a bit of damage there. The water blitz move. Yeah, okay, if he doesn't Digivolve before he sleeps, I feel like I'm gonna get Numemon. Which I ain't gonna save the game. I need to know, man. Nothing. Oh no. I don't think it's usually this late. Not that I remember. But if I do get Numemon, I'm trying to think what I would have done wrong here. Should I not have battled? Would the offense be too high, or the weight should be correct? Nothing's happening. Yeah, I feel like we don't need to mess around with cam mistakes anymore. I don't think so, anyway. Yeah, he's definitely not Digivolving today. Next day. Yeah, I'm not saving. No save. I don't trust this. I ain't getting Numemon right now. I'm sorry. Another time. Jeez. Age 5. Now, this ain't feel right, but... Oh well, what can you do? Carry on. We shall carry on for a bit. I'm not going to do any, like, training, but I guess I'll just do some battles. Hopefully he'll be alright. Maybe the battles were my downfall after all. Even though I thought they'd be okay, because they you know, simple battles, but maybe not. Ow! You're blocked. How dare you? You didn't block that though, and you didn't block that. Nor that. Slowly making his way towards me. Slowly. Now I think about it, it's almost like Wormmon color scheme, actually. But I think Wormmon probably wasn't even invented when this game came out. What? I guess he was surprised that I was approaching him. You're approaching me? I am. That's not a JoJo reference, though. But that's just something I hear a lot, so I guess it kind of is. I don't know. I don't follow JoJo, so I don't know. I don't really watch anime anymore. And I don't know if I've necessarily gone off anime. I just... At some point, I just sort of stopped, and I just never went back to it. I don't know. I just focused on games instead. Honestly, I swear there's just not enough hours in the day for everything that I want to do. You know? I have, like, other projects and stuff I want to do and work on and such. Pepper breath, that's a rare sight. Ooh, the stats are actually getting dangerously close, so I don't think I will battle anymore. I think that's gonna be the last battle, even though I literally don't think it'll make a difference. But he's digivolving the new one, I'm calling it. He should have digivolved. He should have digivolved like yesterday. I could be wrong, but I don't have high hopes for this. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Woo! Okay, that was a late Digivolution. I swear it was a late Digivolution. Oh, we got him. We got him. Okay. Okay, alright, alright. Okay. Okay, alright, alright, alright. Yay, and on that note, we can call it there. Alright. Okay, successful. Successful. Okay, let's go and wrap this up. Let's go and save. We shall be back on Friday, most likely. We're gonna build him up. We might be able to do a Coliseum match with him, maybe before he digivolves. If not, we will be aiming for Andromon next time, which we probably won't get. It probably won't be enough time unless I stream for an extra hour. But I got my Flame Boy. That's all I care about. Also means I have a chance. This is something I do want to do before. He can learn the Fire Tower move or whatever, right? That's what I want to learn. Before he digivolves. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys.